All right, so another issue you could have is if the computer tells you there's a low battery. That means you're running on battery and you're not really plugged in. So make sure that the black cord behind the monitor where that USB port is, make sure that black cord is actually plugged in. You should know that you have power whether or not these lights are on. If you push these buttons and the lights aren't going on, you don't have power to this booth. This switch can go up or down, so make sure you're pushing up and down. So if these lights are on, you know you have power. And if this is saying it's on battery mode, that means something came disconnected. Most likely that power cord came undone. Just make sure you go back there, make sure it's plugged in. If for some reason that still doesn't work, then try taking that three-prong outlet out and put it in a different one, just in case it's a faulty outlet. If that still doesn't work, then it sounds like the cord behind the monitor came undone, and you have to unscrew all of the back panel of the photo booth monitor to get to all those components and make sure it's plugged in properly. Same thing goes with the lights. If you take in the back of this monitor, you have to take the monitor actually completely off, unscrew all the screws behind it to get to everything where everything's hardwired. That's a last resort. Look at the troubleshooting videos first before you do that. That is absolute worst case scenario that happens. When in doubt, give me a call if you've tried everything else, and we'll try to figure it out. One other thing is sometimes the touch screen's not working and it's jumping around. It could be because there are some dust particles or something sticky on the screen. So if there's something touching the screen and you'll see a little like a little halo on the screen, try wiping the screen down, shut the booth down, restart it. That should alleviate it. If the screen is twisting on you, this is kind of like an iPhone or an iPad where sometimes it can go to landscape or portrait view. So that means you may have this off balance a little bit. If you unhook the monitor and hook it back on or wiggle it, it should go back to the landscape view that you should have. Otherwise, you'll know you have a problem if it's vertical and you're not seeing all the buttons properly.